Hi everybody, how are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you here. Hey, listen, we got some more good news coming from Aptera, and this time, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just go ahead and get into this. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have everybody here at Free Power. And Aptera is continuing to make steps towards getting their vehicle out on the road. And I know you're so glad to hear this. We have another news announcement on them. This one's coming from out of San Diego. And I believe you're really going to truly like this one as well. And so I'm going to keep bringing the news to you as soon as I get it. And here it is. Let's check this video out.
Imagine a vehicle that powers itself. No gas, no plug-in, just sunshine.
A Carlsbad startup says they've built exactly that. And now, as CBS 8's Brian White reports, the company is gearing up for the long drive to mass produce it.
Yeah, the first thing you notice about this vehicle is just how different it looks. And that's intentional. Aptera says every curve is designed to squeeze more miles out of the sun. And once you climb inside, you really get a sense of how this lightweight design works. And the promise behind this unusual shape, a vehicle that runs literally on sunshine.
The solar panels on the hood, the dash, the roof, and the tail give you about 40 miles of power production a day.
And the electric battery can give you up to 400 miles. It's classified as a three-wheeled motorcycle, and its curved fish-like design plays a huge role in its efficiency.
Cambered body means it kicks up in the back so it can slip through the air with the least amount of resistance possible. It has outboard wheels, so there's less disturbance to the air in general.
Inside Aptera's Carlsbad facility, technicians are building lightweight solar panels, battery packs, and the first validation vehicles that will go through rigorous road and crash testing.
Validation vehicles are really to prove out the design and how the design goes together on the manufacturing floor.
Aptera says it's starting with a small run of 10 vehicles, then plans to ramp up production in 2026. The company just went public on the NASDAQ, giving it new funding to gear up for manufacturing.
It's awesome. We have almost 50,000 orders for the vehicle, so we want to start delivering vehicles here in Southern California and then hopefully all around the world soon.
Despite the sleek, compact look, the Aptera has room for gear and overnight trips.
You can put a couple mountain bikes back there, a couple surfboards. You can actually camp in the back of the Aptera if you lift the rear hatch.
0 to 60 in about 5 seconds and a top speed of 100 miles an hour. The launch edition Aptera will cost around 40 grand.
Yeah, Aptera is the cleanest, greenest vehicle you can possibly have. You're getting free wireless charging from the sky every day. You're not burning any fossil fuels.
With production now moving forward, the company hopes you'll see these on Southern California roads as early as next year. Brian White, CBS 8.
So this is really fantastic news. We see Aptera getting prepared to go ahead and come out on the road. They are really putting these vehicles together, and very soon now we will see the Aptera on the road. That's fantastic. And you know what? I was just thinking that in the last video, I showed that Aptera, they had 6 banks that was already put together. But in this video, we can see that they have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 banks that are put together. And all they have to do is just go ahead and start putting the hardware on them and the wiring in them, the tablets inside the solar panels on them, and these babies will be ready to rock and roll. That is just awesome news. Also like how he brought out how, you could go camping in this. And the best thing about the Aptera is when you do go camping in it, see, they have a little tent that you could buy for the back of the Aptera. And when it's open, you could lay down with your sleeping bag and you could sleep back there comfortably. But check this out. With the solar panels, I calculated that if you're having one of those long summers where it hadn't rained in a long time, if you camp out in the Aptera for 10 days and you arrive there and your battery pack is empty, you'd have a full battery pack where you could drive up to 400 miles of range after the 10 days. So that is really awesome. Aptera is the only vehicle that will do that. And for those that like to go out camping, that's just awesome. That is just fantastic because you could go out there and do whatever it is you do. You can hunt, you can, go fishing or whatever, and just stay out there for a whole week. And then you could travel back home with a full tank of gas, so to speak. Your battery pack will be full. And, that's one great thing about Aptera is because they want to come out with a vehicle or all their vehicles to where they're basically just charged by the sun. You won't have to plug in at all. To plug in at any facility because you get your power directly from the sun.
Aptera has a single mission, and it's to make every journey powered by the sun. Right now, our 400-mile electric vehicle gets about 40 miles from the sun, but our vision of the future for automobiles is the next one will get 60 miles, 100 miles, 200 miles, 300 miles. Eventually, our goal is to make every journey powered by the sun. So that dictates basically everything we do as a company, how the vehicles are designed, the materials they use, how our own internal processes work. This relentless focus on efficiency is all grounded on making every journey powered by the sun.
And really evolved from the horse and buggy to the four-wheel configuration you see on the roads today. Big, blocky SUVs and sedans that can use up to 70% of their fuel at highway speeds, just pushing air out of the way. So when you fundamentally rethink how transportation can be made more efficient and thus powered by the sun, you end up with something that looks more like this than your traditional SUV or sedan.
And of course, everybody knows with electric vehicles, the most expensive part is the batteries. So how do you make a vehicle with less batteries to go the same distance or greater? You increase its efficiency. And primarily that's lowering the drag, which means you have this nice aerodynamic shape like Aptera has, and you use lightweight materials like our carbon SMC composite. So if you want to make electric vehicles proliferate by making them more affordable, by making smaller battery packs, you have to be grounded in efficiency. And so that's how we do it.
And that's what Aptera is doing. They're the only company that's coming out with the most efficient vehicle on the road. And so that's going to be great. This is just the start of a wonderful thing. How do you feel about it? What do you think? Let me get your thoughts on it. But Aptera is getting close, and they're talking about having the vehicle out in 2026. So that's awesome news. 2026 will be here before you know it. We only have 3.5 weeks left in this month, and we'll be in 2026. So I'm expecting a lot of things from Aptera, and I know you guys are too, but this is just fantastic. And as the news keeps coming to me, I'm going to keep bringing it to you. So you guys take care. You enjoy the rest of your day. We'll catch you in the next video. All right. Bye-bye.